fan of this next brand, and if you want to take your photos to the whole next level, listen, I realize our cell phones are easy, they're convenient, they're fun to use, but at the end of the day, and I don't say this to be maudlin, the pictures that we're taking with our cell phones are not the pictures that they fight over. They're just not. And if you are looking for your true memory maker, the pictures that go in the photo album forever, the ones that really do elevate and capture that experience of a lifetime, we're making you an instant professional with this SLR styled camera from Minolta, which we know and love that name brand. We don't get to have them here very often, but when we do, they do things for us that they don't do for anybody else. It's a 20 megapixel camera, comes with all your software, comes with the case. Daryl, what are we most, okay, 215 in the purple, or 30 in the red, okay? I gotta be honest, this is one of those cases, because purple and red are actually my two favorite colors, and purple, I'm actually kind of voting purple on this one, but the other wonderful thing is, if you've not been using a megapixel camera because you're saying, well, I want to plug my photos into social media, I want to post them on Instagram, I want to post them on Facebook, guess what? No more excuses for having those grainy, pixelated photos. And Lori Leland is back. But you had me at the Zoom, Lori.
I know, right?
You had me at the Zoom.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good Zoom. If I have one more friend of mine on social media apologizing for the photos that she's posting because they were taken with a cell phone camera, I'm gonna lose my mind. I think we've all missed our cameras, our actual in-hand cameras, and that's why this Minolta is so important. So 88-year-old manufacturer. We know that a lot of the camera manufacturers have gone out of business. It's unfortunate, but it's true because our cell phones have taken over. But now, in this day and age, so many of us are so excited to have an actual in-hand camera, and this is that SLR style camera. You're getting that big, bright, beautiful 3-inch screen. You're also getting that giant zoom. So this is that 35 times optical zoom that gets you closer than you have been in a very, very long time, I'll tell you, because most cell phones these days only have that digital zoom. Look at how gorgeous this purple is, by the way. You have a built-in flash that's super easy to use. You have all of your dials and controls right here. Your auto mode, I love. You put it right there, and you're going to be able to automatically, your camera automatically detects between 8 different scene modes. You also have built right in, you can just flip the dial to scene right there, 27 different scene modes. I don't have to tell you that the 4th of July is coming, and we've all been there. We've taken these horrible photos of fireworks. You never have to worry about that ever again. Let me show you the zoom here really quickly. There are my boys at the splash pad. Look at that little guy's face. Oh. Look how far away we are. You can barely see him, but look at what you can see here. Look at the detail. Look at the lashes.
It's frozen like water droplets in time.
Right.
And see, the big thing for me is that, listen, I'll be the first one to admit, I mean, that's why I say we love our cell phones. They're fast, they're fun, they're easy, they're convenient, but they're not capturing the action in this way. And even if you only got this for graduation season, I still remember the pictures of back in the day, as they would say, taking pictures of my youngest brother on the college stage accepting his diploma, and he's like a minuscule, you can't see any detail. If I wouldn't know that that was Ryan in that photo, I wouldn't believe it myself.
Right.
And how many times as moms and dads in America have we taken that picture with that cell phone? And that's why I keep saying the zoom, the zoom, the zoom. Our cell phones are fun, they're fast, they're easy, they're convenient, but they're not getting me on stage with that graduate. They're not putting me on that platform at that dance recital or that cheerleading event or on that soccer field when your grandson or granddaughter is kicking that winning goal. This is putting you inside that action with clarity that our cell phones can't do.
Absolutely.
Basically.
This is that high-end CMOS sensor, so it's upgraded. It's 20 megapixels. The zoom is unbelievable. So this is a gorgeous picture taken with our Minolta, but if you had taken this with your cell phone, you wouldn't even be able to see what's going on in the sky. If you posted this picture at the air show of this gentleman jumping out of a plane with a parachute, your friends would say, what?
Is he really? No, you know what's so funny?
Right,
if you describe that, I'm like, Lori, I have no idea
Okay, so you can kind of see them right there. You can see the American flag. It's about the size of my pinky finger, though, so you really can't see any detail. And if you posted that, no one would believe you. Am I right?
No.
Look at your zoom.
Oh, my goodness
35
gracious.
times optical zoom. Let me show you one more time. So it's this little tiny dot in the sky. And then here's what you're getting with your Minolta.
Can I ask the obvious?
The colors.
That was taken in the same vantage, but that you were in the same spot?
You haven't moved at all.
All
you did was you shot one picture, you zoomed right in, you shot a second picture. So you can see like another zip code practically from where you are. But I am so sick and tired of these pictures that get posted on social media where they're like, no, really, trust me. There's something in the sky there. And I mean, think about the details, the architecture, the things that you're missing in life by taking that plain photograph. And again, this is Minolta, so the colors are beautiful, the sensor is beautiful. But look at what you can do. You can get so close to that little totem pole. So there it is. It's like the head of a bird right here at the top. Look at how you can see practically the texture. You can see how the painted on detail really comes to life, and it's amazing. So you're gonna be able to freeze time with this. This will shoot at 1/2000th of a second.
Oh man.
And in that sports mode, you're gonna be able to shoot up to 60 frames per second. So this is one of the fastest cameras out there.
Nice.
And I don't know if you've ever tried to do this. I've tried many times unsuccessfully to take a picture of a butterfly until I got my Minolta. But look at this beautiful butterfly. So if you were maybe wanting to post that on social media, this has Wi-Fi built right in. So you're gonna be able to do it instantaneously, but you wouldn't post this picture because it's too far of a distance. Here's the one you're gonna post. Look at this photograph.
That's
the
crazy.
zoom. So you can see every last little detail. I feel like I can see the pollen on the butterfly's wings right here. Look at how you can see all of the ornate detailing in the coloration.
You could win a photography contest with that.
Look at the flower detail. And then I want you to realize this also. Look at how the background has that gentle blur to it. That looks like a professional photograph.
Can I ask you a stupid question though? Because if I were at home, it's like, okay, so it talks to my social media. Like if you're trying to wrap your brain around, okay, so how do I get that picture of that butterfly, or how do I get that picture from that air show into my Facebook or into my Instagram? So kind of walk me through the process a little bit.
Absolutely. So there's Wi-Fi built right in.
All right.
So you're gonna be able to take those 20 megapixel still photographs. This is gonna record in 1080p high definition video. Oh, by the way, you can shoot your video, touch the shutter, and take stills at the same moment, which is really a high-end feature that costs a lot of money. You have built-in Wi-Fi. So I want you to know about this. It has its own hotspot, this camera. So you could be on a plane, you could be in a soccer field, you could be anywhere. You don't have to have Wi-Fi available, and you're gonna be able to wirelessly connect through the free application that's available in the Apple and the Android stores, and then you're gonna be able to use your phones and your tablets as a viewfinder for your camera, which is really cool. And then, so check this out, this is amazing. So I have wirelessly connected to this camera right here. So this is my Minolta. I've connected to this iPad. So I'm gonna be able to zoom right in. I can see Shannon. Look at how beautiful she looks. Hey, gorgeous. And then we have our little sad puppy. So smile, girl. It looks blurry. It is instantaneously going to focus and give you the most crisp, beautiful picture. So notice how it focused beautifully. Then, if you want to pull in all of the photographs from the memory card on your camera, you're going to be able to do that. So here are all the pictures that are on the memory card. It's not even touching. This is completely wireless, but all of the photographs flew right in. So now I can take that beautiful photograph that I just shot, and I'm going to be able to share it on social media instantly.
Well, and what I love most about this too is we filter after the fact with our phones, right?
It's so true.
This is creating a better image from the get-go. First and foremost, it's better megapixel than I know you're getting with your cell phone. And what's crazy is when you look at that price of less than $200, we spent a lot more than $200 for our cell phones, okay? A lot more. So the idea that you're getting this now and here and for this show, and as long as supplies last, I can't recommend it strongly enough. We're gonna pay to send it to you. It's less than $40 on your credit card. It's Minolta, so you know that brand name quality, and we would love to send it your way before graduation, before Mother's Day. You know, at the end of the day, mom wants great photos, and Lori knows because we don't get to sell cameras very often anymore.
Gosh, it's so rare. They went away for a long time because of cell phones.
They did.
But we missed these.
We did.
Right? Because we want the crisper, high resolution, high definition photograph. And there's that one touch button right there. That red button is your high definition video button. So you touch that and you're shooting high definition video instantly, and then you can just touch that shutter button right here and take those photographs simultaneously. I'll try to show you that if I have more time. Here's that beautiful, bright, easy to see 3-inch screen that you're getting working on this, and I want to show you some of the scene modes really quickly. Portrait, landscape, sunset, dawn, backlight, kids. If you've got kids in your life, they're a moving target. This is a camera that can keep up with them and capture those moments without blurring. Night scene. I'm going to show you night in just a moment. Close-ups, fireworks, beach, all the different situations in life that are too much for our cell phones to handle.
Yeah.
Your Minolta is actually designed to handle. And let me show you low light, because this is going to blow your mind.
And you know what? And first of all, it's going to break your heart if you've ever taken this kind of photo. And Lori knows I always tell this story. I own a lot of great cameras from HSN. I have zero idea why I didn't pack one of them during my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. I think I got distracted because we were so caught up and had to plan the boat trip and get the cake and all the food.
There's a lot going on.
There was a lot going on. So, you know, on my little camera screen, phone screen, I'm like, oh, picture looks pretty good. So I took, the only photos I took from their 50th wedding anniversary with my cell phone. I can't even say it without wanting to cry. Because,
I could cry
because when I blow, there's not a single photo that I took from that day that is usable outside of on my cell phone screen or possibly on social media. Because the images, they're grainy, they're not focused properly the way they should be. I could kill myself. And you can never go back to that moment again.
You can't go back. You'll never have that party again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shannon. And I hear this all the time. I've had friends in tears because their children were graduating, use their cell phone, and it's the grainiest pictures ever. They go try to enlarge it or even print one out, and it's horrible quality. So how many times have you seen a picture like this on social media and you're like, really? I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
Really?
Oh, I had a great time at the theme park last night. Did you? Where are you? So this is obviously a delete, but I want you to realize this is in the same exact spot, same time of day, shot in the auto mode on your brand new Minolta. Look at all the detail. Look at the colors that you can see. This is what you can shoot in nearly pitch darkness because you have the right camera that can handle low light situations.
Beautiful.
We all know that a lot of our favorite family memories are happening in a darkened restaurant, in candlelight when you're blowing out the candles, inside our homes, and we don't have great lighting in our homes. You need a camera that can handle it. And actually, let me show you one more. This is nearly pitch dark. So this moon right here is high up in the sky. Look at the detail. So
but
if you're traveling, this is a must-have.
If you wouldn't have told me that that was actually a pitch dark landscape,
nighttime,
I would have never known. It almost looks like it was lit for a movie set, doesn't it?
It's so beautiful, isn't it?
We've got a little graphic image that just shows you everything that you get in case you missed it. The purple, we have fewer than 200, balance of which is in the red. Remember, you do get your adapters, your cable, your lens cover. You do get a memory card, but the other cool thing is you can add memory as you go. And then, of course, you also get your Photo Expressions voucher. You get free shipping. It's less than $40. And remember, you can never go back to that moment. You can never recreate those memories. And yes, I know I've said it repeatedly, our cell phones they're fast, they're easy, they're fun, they're convenient. They are not the memory keepers. They are not the time machines. They're not the photos that they fight over. And even if chances are you've got one event already that you're thinking of, top of mind, could be the birth of that grandchild, could be that wedding, could be that honeymoon, could be that graduation, that, you know, that big birthday. Even if you only use that for those select family events, Lori, I'm telling you, you cannot put a price on those family memories.
It's worth its weight in gold, is it not? And then that zoom. So this is something your cell phone certainly can't do. You don't have an optical zoom.
You don't.
That actually moves on your cell phone. You might have a digital zoom
like
4 times, and it's an algorithm, and it's all done digitally. It's not an actual optical zoom where the lens moves. So this is going to be far and away better for any of those up-close photographs, even from a great distance. But I just wanted you to see a couple other things. So you can do time lapse here. You're going to be able to shoot super fast. I'll try to show you that if we have time. Look at the panorama. So if you are doing a great summer road trip, or you're traveling, or the Grand Canyon, or some of those things, you're going to be able to shoot that whole look all the way around you. What about some of the fun filters that you can do? So you talked about some of the editing that we, of course, do with our cell phones. You can take a beautiful picture like this with your Minolta. I think it's so stunning. But look at one of the cool things you can do. So after the fact, you'll be able to actually drain out all the color except for red, or all the color except for green, all the color except for blue. So it's really cool. And then you also have a way to make your photographs really pop and make them more vivid. So here's an example of, so you can make them a little bit darker. You can do the solarized. You can do a regular photograph, or you can do a vivid photograph. It's so cool, the different changes that you can make inside the camera.
But remember, we did not bring in a lot of these. We have fewer than 200 on the purple, the balance of which is in that red. This point, color becomes kind of irrelevant irrelevant. It's what this does. And when I said that Lori had me at the Zoom, I really mean it, because our cell phones, they simply are not doing what this is going to do. And now, is that a little stop motion?
So you're gonna be able to shoot up to 60 frames in 1 second because of the speed of this camera, 1/2000th of a second. So you're gonna be able to touch that shutter one time. It's gonna capture all of these photographs. And then all you do is you just kind of glance and say, okay, the best one is, they were riding the ride, look at their expressions on this ride. That's the one. So this is the one you post on social media. This is the one you print out, whatever it is you want to do with that photograph. You now have all of these choices.
Well, you're not off that easy. You're going to be joining me throughout the night. I know, Lori's going to be back.
I will be back. I'm excited to come back.
She will be back like Arnold. So thank you.
Thanks,
we appreciate you as always. Hey, don't hang up in your Minolta. Of course, we are gearing up for big things with Beats. And if you're a big fan like I am, of course, I'm expecting to hear from you. We also have our Protection Plus plan available, so check with your service representatives for details. And we are going to bring you not only audio, but audio in a way that really God intended, in high definition for the lowest price in America. So you can't go anywhere. Our first look at our today's special officially is coming up in just a moment.